10 minutes have to consist of, or what the goal of the practice is. Having that goal is going to make it the most comfortable, because you can critique effectively, you can build effectively, and know what your intention is. And when you create with that intention, it can build an easier structure for you to follow. Now, some people, they simply just need more time in the basics. So my first recommendation is that at least half of those 10 minutes, unless you got comfortable, half of those 10 minutes or a full 10 minutes for one day out of the week needs to be strictly for just warming up the timer. And all I'm focusing on is drills. I'm focusing on just staying. I'm not going to do too much in terms of the material. Yes, for more people who are advanced, it's cool to utilize material in your get off, but just being comfortable with stomping, comfortable with basic footwork. We're going to do a little activity in a little bit, but let's get into the next one. Now, I kind of touched on this already, but that may be able to happen. Certain details, certain ideas, but like in rapid succession. So, for example, you got 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. And you got 2 minutes to focus on something, and then you swap it, and you can do this in like songs. So like one song, you're focusing on just get off. Second song, for the next 2 minutes, you're focused on purely just on footwork. Third two, maybe you're focused on liveness, different postures, pockets. It just goes in a lot of info already. So be sure to understand that this is something that you guys can do at any given time to just keep yourself elevated, keep yourself consistent, and know that you're growing in some way, shape, or form, even if you don't feel like it's actually doing anything. I promise you it is. I just want to make sure that my videos are tailoring more and more towards the people who are putting for you as a dancer to know yourself. You actually do just straight get off for a minute, and then we have a cool down. And that's just going to be us rolling through our body, kind of just doing that stretch kind of vibe again. It's just to rework us, get us into that, like, we're kind of fully warmed up. Sounds good? All right, let's get into it. For this, I'm not going to use any music. I might put some music over just so that you guys have some music. But I'm going to be doing it without music just so that you guys can just hear me as I talk and all that stuff. So let's get our timer. And so what I do is I start my timer. We're going to do that 1 minute. I do it at 1 minute. It's all good. We're going to go sides. We're going to do rolls. One good one. The other side. We're going to pivot. Shoulder rolls. Forwards. Arm stretch. Yeah, make sure that we can feel our body here. Arm stretch. We're reaching close to the 30-second mark already. And then we're going to go down over to our legs. Push it over. Quads nice and deep. Yeesh. And then after that, we're going to squat down. Touch toes. Bring them in. Ooh. Extend. Ooh. Bring ourselves back up. And then one last stretch. Just pushing out everything. And now we are just about to the end. Okay. Started up. We are now going into positions and posture, starting in 3, 2, 1. That means I'm going to be focused on the movement. I'm going to be focusing on channeling my transitions. I'm going to start going through each position. I'm not focusing too much on the details. I'm just focusing on getting there, making sure my body is feeling what I want it to feel as I'm pushing myself through each position. Stomps, pushing up, movement. How can I make it to where I'm landing each position and keeping my posture intact, keeping my core working? How am I going to push myself to move and get myself into that posture at any point in time? We're almost through. We still got another 18 seconds. I'm just going to move through, step up, adjust, move through, step, adjust. And this doesn't take too long. We're around 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Going into the next. Okay. Starting it up and going into our stomps. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. It doesn't matter how you do it. But if you feel like you have one foot that's better than the other, really start working on that other foot. So many different ways that you can stomp, so many postures you can hit, that you can stomp with. Just sitting, again, in your basics. Nice. Yep, feeling it. And you see, as like, I'm not focusing on any direct movement. I'm just stomping. I'm not trying to do crazy ideas. I like how I feel like there's a beat playing even though I'm not really on one. That's how you know, like, I just got so many beats that are like, in me. And again, we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Moving straight on to the next. And you see, it's not taking too long. It does feel a little bit longer, especially, but with music, I'm probably dusting through these. Alright, next in the chest. Here we go. Boom. Boom. All types of chest work matter here. Now, this is from regular pushes. This is from me using different types of chest pops. This is me opening it up. Bam. Ooh. And I'm not trying to do anything else but what I'm intentionally trying to get through, which is just simple chest work. What's crazy is if I was listening to a song, these would look nuts right now. And this is all you need. And this is just simple chest work. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. Moving into the next. Just keeps going. Same thing. Now we're on jazz. I'm not focused on any heavy details. Ready? And go. Bam. 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 Now obviously I'm a little bit more advanced with my jabs. But just jab. This is not for us to have exact placement and details. It's just for you to throw it. Just get comfortable with throwing it. Already past the halfway point. Throw it back. Pause. Throw it around. Let it guide you. And I'm using my talking hand for these, but feel free to change it up. Open the hand. Close it. Bam, 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 bam. And just jab. And done. I'm already feeling my body is really starting to get up there right now. Next. Almost through. Past the halfway point. We got arm swings. Same deal. And it just keeps going. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna swing. Different types of arm swings. And notice that I'm also using both sides. If I do something on the left, I should probably work on doing it on the right. If it crosses over, can both sides of my body do the move? So that I'm not just doing it both at the same time when I want to use it. Okay, different ones. Whoa. 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 Boom. 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 It's just going. 3, 2, 1. Noticing that every detail matters, guys. Every detail. Next, only footwork. We're almost through the hard stuff here. So, footwork. Going in. 3, 2, 1. So that means I'm only focused on how I'm using my heel my toe. Staying in my posture can help. Movement. Jumps. Still using. And this is where I could just have fun. Just letting your footwork lead you and follow it. Wherever it's going, just go with it. We're almost through. We got 10 seconds. Three, two, one. If you've already been getting up to this point, you're excessively moving a lot. At this point, we're almost at the end. Arm placements. Let's push them. Now, back to the structure. Using our core. 3, 2, 1. Holding. Letting our body sit. Letting our body connect. Moving into areas. Now, as much as these may not feel like arm placements, the idea is to find them so that your body can use them. Now, if I was to start using these arm placements, they're like poses. And this is something in Get Off that if I start to use them and play with them, they can do so much more for me. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Now it's on the last 2, which is Get Off and then Cool Down. Now I am going to play a song for this one because I'm going to need it. So, I'm going to use some HB sipping here. Timer is starting. I'm going to let the beat play. Now I let everything connect all together. Halfway done. And done. Just like that. Now, depending on the song, this gets easier. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll your shoulders. Let them loosen. Let your legs move. Feel them. Legs move. Let them feel. Arms. Stretch them out. Hands on your head. And there you have it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like that video, check out that one. See you guys later.